Hey guys, this is Zach here, back with another MECARD video. This time we're going to be taking a look at Dokory, or he's not in the show yet, so I don't know how to say his name. So if you saw my Alta video, I already kind of explained this, but really quick, I wasn't originally going to do a separate video for him since he came together in this big box Mattel sent me. But the cards that come with him are random, so I don't have to worry about that, and I wanted to show a close-up of this guy because I love the way his mechanics work. That's pretty much how it works. So like I said, all the cards that come with him are random, but these are the three that I got with him. I got number 13-3 Prince Kong, 11-2 MECARD Octa, and number 1-1 Evan. And then here is Dokory, or Dokory. He is this super cool, like, F1 race car body. Completely white see-through plastic, kind of ghosty, actually. There's a lot of MECARDables that have this body type. There's Ural and Kingshi, I think one other one. But none of them definitely transform like he does. We'll get to that in a little bit. Not a lot of paint on him. He's got red for the wheels, which looks great. I love how that contrast is. He's got a little see-through black cockpit, which is actually kind of funny. I just realized it's see-through. Every other MECARDable has it opaque. You can't see through it, but his is actually see-through. That's cool. And I love that he's white see-through, because you can actually see his red stinger in, like, the fuselage of the car up here. It actually peeks through, and his red claws peek through, too. That's really cool. He's got black intakes on the front that are painted. And then he's got, I guess those are brake lights or something, orange on his tail fin there. And some more, like, intake stuff on the back. He does have some detail over his body, but it's just kind of hard to see because it's all white see-through ghosty color. But the bottom is looks pretty nice as well. He's got some details here. You can see part of his leg there and his tail back there. So let's see how he transforms. So 3, 2, 1, MECARDable will go. He transforms, like, violently. He jumps when he flips over. Alta doesn't do that. He definitely jumps when he flips over, though. So when he grabs the card and flips over, just like Alta. So, for instance, if he grabbed this card, he would get 20 points because he's Red Hall, so not very good. But he is this terrifying scorpion. I hate scorpions. I hate scorpion toys. I hate scorpions, period. But I will admit, he's really cool. There's one funny thing about him I'll get to in a second. But just going over his body, his legs flip out here. He's got 6 little legs on each side. And there's an extra piece of plastic to have his mark. He's Red Hull. The stinger comes all the way up. It's 3 separate pieces, a little red spot for the actual stinger. His arms come out, and his claws are actually movable. If I can get to it. There you go. See, you can actually open his claws up. And they're loose. They don't, like, stay there, so theoretically, if he opened up, they would actually, like, come out a little bit, but they don't. They kind of just waggle back in. But you can go in there and open them up if you want to, which is really cool. And then he actually has, like, little pinchers up here too, and part of the latch also looks like a pincher, like a thumb. Looks really cool. And then his head is terrifying if you look at it. Like, I don't know how many of those are eyes, but there's too many. He has little fangs and, like, a little head crest up here. But here's why I can't be scared by this guy anymore, because Kat pointed this out. She thinks he was a chicken. I'm not making that up. She thought he was a chicken, and I'll explain. If you don't look at any of this, if you just look at his head, there's an eye, and a beak, and 2 little feet. Do you see it now? Do you see the little bird chicken in his face? That's all I can see now, is, like, there's, like, the top of his head. He's got little hair. He's got a red beak, 2 eyes. He has little rosy cheeks or something. He's got a red belly or something, 2 little dots, and he's got 2 little feet. That's all I can see when I look at his face now. It's just a little chicken. She ruined him for me. So to transform him back, the official video instructions on Mattel's website tell you to put the arms in last, but I don't like doing that, and I'll explain why in a second. Here's what I do. I put the arms in first, which makes it easier to put his tail in, because his tail is a pain in the butt to get in there, because usually he just does that. And that's not how you do it. You have to fold it all the way like this, and then fold it in. But you can't hold it in there all the way with your finger because it doesn't fit, so it just opens up again. It's really annoying. And it also like kind of moves around as you're doing it. So I found if you push the arms in first, it actually makes it a little bit easier to get the tail in. So then you put the tail in, you put his head down, which will hold his tail in and arms in, and then one leg, and then the big leg. Like that. And he's done. So the way he transforms is actually a little complicated. All it's holding him together is this little piece of plastic right there. So when you pull the latch down, it just lifts that little piece up, and this little part here is all that's holding him all together. So what happens is you will see if I can hold them all together without them flying apart. When the latch gets opened, the front leg will lift that leg up, then his head will come up, and his head actually right here in the sides of his head, those two little grooves right there, that's what's holding his arms in. So that's why I say don't put the arms in after, because you can hear when you push the arms in, it clicks really loud, and it feels like you're breaking it, because you're having to push his head. You have to push the arms through those pieces, and they're going to wear down over time. I only imagine they are. So put the arms in first. So the head will come up, which will release the tail, and also release the arms, which open up like that. Really cool, but he is a pain in the butt to transform. Definitely is. You just got to get it down. Alright, I think that's about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comments below and I can answer them. If you want to see more MECARD videos, there's a playlist right here that has all my MECARD videos in it. And I think that's about it. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, have a nice day.